Alright, let's go. This is considered the final ending. Fall asleep. Do not look at the light. I rushed after them. Already, we're starting? I suggested. Of course she did. Of course, right off the bat. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Turn back. This is not the way we go. Passage to the left. Alright, walk over to the bookshelves. Alright, in terms of I pulled the closest one. Change symbols. Chaotic dance are the same odd symbols. Looking at them made my head hurt. Hey, what's... Oh, that's right. There's what happens when you put a ciphers. Ain't gonna make out a bloody word with that in place too bad, eh? Know what's in there anyway. These all look like pretty nasty spellbooks to me, and wouldn't be surprised if the whole lot of them were cursed. Which means you probably want to be careful, never know what might. Whispers. And what's that? Look at this. I slammed it shut. Anything familiar? Ancient grimoire known as the Book of the Dead. Who would have thought? Oh no. Why not take a look inside? You seem to hesitate for a moment, but nodding silently. This morning I heard a clunk, followed by the sound of whirring cogs. The wheels of fate had been set in motion. I looked at the page Miguel had opened to. Spare. Hold up. Is the whole thing blank? And another. Each page was empty. Talk about a letdown. What do you say we fill it? Choice words of our own, boys. No. Linux is a bloody bastard. Will be doing a world of favor when he finally get him. That'll do. Sure, I can go on. I could go on. Not your most heroic moment. You alright? Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Suddenly the dark. Oh, come on. Another ghost? Took the left branch. Because now we go to the ballroom. And if it's right, then everything should have worked. Gave the room an eerie glow. Huge roses adorned the walls. Beautiful floral pattern. What the hell? We found something else to add to the spectacle. A gathering of well-dressed ladies and gentlemen dancing and a waltz in perfect silence. Our jars dropped and the doors swung slowly shut with a creak behind us. We tried them, but they wouldn't budge. We were locked in. What the hell's going on here? Young kid raising her fist at a maid who happened to be passing by. Miguel pushed her hand back to her side. They're ghosts. The maid's feet, I realized I could see the floor through them. Little wisps. All of them were little but wisps from the knees down. Oh, okay. Even more to vanish. Silent screams. Looked at the crystal chandelier above us. Who was that? Who's up there? Get down here. Adele? Who do you think you are, kid? I am Lilith, goddess of death. Linux brought me here. When I came, I claimed the body of this girl, Riddell, as my corporeal vessel. Oh, yeah? What's a goddess of death doing giving us the time of day? I came to thank you. It was you who freed me from Linux's grabs, I know. Was it not you who inscribed his name in the Book of Souls? Yeah, wait, you mean the Book of Death thingy, Magfell? Staring right at the. It's my duty to freeze the souls of those whose names are inscribed in there. Into her robes and produced to witness my latest masterwork. Oh, God, the frozen flame. One of many. Linux instincts cannot be faulted. Of all the souls with which to imbue the gem, truly his was the one. It's truly beautiful, a beauty, ironically, that such a Philistine as he could not hope to appreciate. It's beginning to manifest in her right here. It quickly took form, shaping itself into a great scythe, and then in an instant, the crisp through the darkness, and the frozen flame had shattered into a death. Thus ends the cruel machinations that imprisoned me in the Book of Riddell. In the body of Riddell, Linux is dead, his soul is no more. This time taking the form of a book, the Book of the Dead. Handed it to the kid, her expression as cold as ice. Write another name, choose another soul for me. Seriously, out of hand. Such world domination with Lilith as her right hand goddess flesh. What do you think you're doing, sir? I'm sorry, but I can't let you play with people's lives like this. And then this knife was slicing through the air, coming right down between getting me. You're looking for a fight? Forced you to choose a name, and I do not misunderstand. I simply wish to repay you for freeing me. I'm a harvester of souls. I do not take sides. I am no one's to command. Can we really let her? What do I do? You're just gonna let this. What the? He's gone? I'm very, very afraid. The time. Something was holding her back. Something that had a vice-like grip on her ankle. A muscular arm had reached out from the darkness. Not so fast, Lady Lilith. You are coming with me. We must return together to the realm of shadows. You sound like himself. You shadow hunter? Shadow hunter? What is? Order of Darkness must be solely willing of aid to call on one such as yourself. Did they really think you capable of capturing me? It have been centuries now since you came to this world, milady. Powers will surely have waned. I mean, we're really gonna get involved in this, aren't we? You don't hurry, your friend's soul will freeze. Hey, I'm the one who saved your soul. The situation has changed somewhat. Charming. Only for her to... Wicked. But she rolled aside at the last moment. Shouted at Miguel that he was a candid who should watch where he bloody well aimed his bloody spells. That he had no need to worry about what happened to Kid. Now that he found Lady Lilith, to learn to look after ourselves. To hear this, it flew a doorway. Can't trust anyone these days, and then she collapsed to the floor, clutching. It seemed like her soul would fly out of her body anymore. She struggled back to her feet and looked me squarely in the eye. Can't even touch you, Serge. If I don't get out of this alive, I'm gonna hunt you good. She could never just ask for help when she needed it. Had escalated even further? They sat back and forth in front of me like two shadowy blurs. Steel clashed with fire as Lilith countered Miguel's spells with her sight, sparks, embers, and gouts of flame. Left and right, threatening to rain down on Kid. Why do you guys keep fighting around her? Or is it an attempt to protect her? Okay, her. Her chest had become a brilliant light, which was quickly solidifying. A new frozen flame formed above her inert body, glowing crimson. Everything went dark, and I tried to grab Kid's hand with what little strength I could muster. You will return to the show of shadows? No, how could I? Framed by the fire's light, a shadow leaped from the charred remains of the body she once occupied. What? It was a shadow in the shape of a woman. It fell to the floor and lay there motionless. And the floor stuffed it into chest. Hear a choked voice coming from somewhere inside his body. Must I leave this world of light so soon for that place of darkness? It's the dawn. Forgive me, Lady Lilith, but our Lord has waited long enough already. No good will come of testing his patience further. You can't leave. You've got to bring Kid back. I pulled at his arm before he could slip away. On you, only the warmth of your heart bare. What is this ending? I heard Kid's frozen soul tightly in my hands. But the more I thought, the more I remembered all the horrible situations she's gotten me into. Selfish, greedy, a constant troublemaker for damn about me. So I loved her, for I knew when I was crying. Oh. Rainbow of light and melted back into Kid's body. So you could cut. Yo, why was that? Okay. She was back. But at what price? After Miguel returned to the realm of shadows, we never saw or heard from him again. Having lost such a perfect partner in crime, kid soon washed her hands of the thieving business. When she did, she told me she decided to try being a normal girl. I didn't believe her, of course, but I was wrong. When I next came home from playing my troubadouring trade, she was there waiting for me. She was beautiful. I was completely lost for words. My travels resumed the next day, but I did not intend to wander far because she promised to give me a reply to the question I asked her once I returned. Yeah, so this ending has multiple, like this one has multiple like scenarios, like paths. Like you have to get your affection and love for kid up really high, and then at the end it'll be like their talk about like how their hearts are beating as one and stuff and things like, and apparently she'll be standing next to you. Problem is, I'm not doing all that. That would involve going all over the mansion and stuff and doing things. Alright. That's all the endings. So all that's left is the bonus and the extra super bonus. So long story short, though, um, there is no music test and there is no secret bonus ending. Those like the bonus is music test and this extra secret bonus is called Zero Wing. They do not actually exist in the game. They were translators of the ROM hack versions, added those in themselves. The extra secret bonus, Zero Wing, is just you would do the music test part, get into the music test, pick a certain song, um, and then hit down twice, the cursor will disappear into another hidden option, and you press A, and then you'll be in the track listing, and then you repeat this over and over until a bonus, a message, a secret message will appear that says all your bases are belong to us. It's that whole meme thing. So we're done with Radical Dreamers, essentially. We've done it, folks. Yeah. Did it. We're done. We got all the endings. But yeah, there is one more ending which we'll now get our hands on. So with that,